Hey, I'm Dave Griffith, Relocal Real Estate, where we get you home. And today we're talking about quality of life. We're in downtown Kennesaw, or just off of downtown Kennesaw, in a beautiful park that they have built, Parks and Recreation Department. And the one thing a lot of people forget about when they buy a home is quality of life. Do you enjoy, the home that you buy? Not just the house, the inside of the walls, but what's outside. And take a look at this. This is just a beautiful place to get out with a dog, with your kids, and just really enjoy your home. It's more than just inside, it's outside. So if you look at what they have done here, they've created a place that is enjoyable, an outside place that's enjoyable. So when we say we get you home, we try to get you to a place where it's not just the walls, but it's outside as well. Dave Griffith, Relocal Real Estate. Here we are in front of the amphitheater, or the side of the amphitheater. I guess there's no front yet that we can get to, but what they've done is created a mid-century modern look. When I saw the renderings of this thing, had no idea it was going to be this beautiful. But I mean, this is going to be like the entertainment center of Kennesaw. It used to be Swift Cantrell Park, where they had to bring in temporary stages. Well, now we have a permanent stage with all the lighting and sound. It's going to be gorgeous. So sometime here in the spring, and we're here just after Thanksgiving, sometime in the spring they'll be going in here and terracing all of this, creating all the landscaping and walkways. The walkway that's over here will continue on in to the amphitheater to kind of create a completion to this park. We'll have the soft areas over here and the amphitheater here. This is going to be a fantastic venue. I think one of the best, city venues, probably in Georgia. So very, very proud of what Kennesaw is doing here. Cannot wait to see it open, but there's one other area I want to show you. Come with me. We are literally about 200 yards from the train tracks, which is really Main Street. So if you look behind me, out across, those are the townhomes we were talking about earlier. So this gives you a view of the park. We walked around the back side of the amphitheater, and kind of I showed you this whole new area that they're doing. But traffic down here has always been a problem. So what the city of Kennesaw is going to do is here at this intersection, McShanny and Cherokee Street, they're going to be putting in a roundabout. So people will be able to come, from this side of Kennesaw, hit the roundabout. People coming from 75 down Wade Green and Cherokee Street will be able to hit the roundabout. And people coming from downtown Kennesaw, no one will have to stop. I love roundabouts. Never thought I did. First one I saw was in Boston, and it kind of freaked me out the first time, and then I just kind of grew to love them. So love them or hate them, we're going to have a roundabout right behind me, and I think it's going to be great for Kennesaw. So that's just kind of one park area. There's so much more to see in Kennesaw. Let's go take a look at it.
What's a modular?
A modular is, they literally put those together. A modular is they literally put those together like Legos. And it's called a landing. And they come, there's some over here we can take a look at, that they come kind of packaged in shrink wrap, and then they unwrap them, bring them in with a crane, and put them together into apartments. So they're about a 300 square foot shrink wrapped building that they then come in and put together, and then they'll build the exterior patios and things, decks. But these are literally, they're not stick built. They're built in a factory and brought in and assembled with a crane. So anybody who played with Legos when they were a kid would love these. Yeah, these are very cool. You go from a shrink wrapped, again, unit, to bring it in, and you can really see how they just kind of offset them a little bit to create some architecture, over here. But it's really just, just again, a pod, a Lego pod that is brought in, and they're almost fully finished on the inside. They're sheetrock, they're trimmed, which is cool because that means they were built in a factory under climate controlled conditions, never got rained on, Never had to worry about heat and cold. So that's the thing that's so cool. The new Kennesaw Recreation Center. Inside here, we have basketball courts and volleyball courts and a elevated walking trail. Oh, and pickleball courts. You got to remember the pickleball courts. They have pickleball here on Wednesdays that my wife Jackie really wants me to get into, and I would like to, but my knees are arguing. So all kinds of cool stuff inside here. Ping pong area, meeting rooms. Let's go in and take a look. All right, so here we are at the kind of creme de la creme here in Kennesaw, Swift Cantrell Park. We have an area here, kind of a small kids playground. I'm sorry, big kids playground, and then little smaller kids playground, and then the tots playground. There's even like a splash pad up there, which is awesome. Big, huge field. There's a dog park, back here beyond the skate park. I mean, that's the thing. When they created, this area, lots of grass area, but something for everybody. When you think about quality of life, you want to have something like this. And we got a 55, 60 degree day here in November, right after Thanksgiving, and this place is covered up. I love it. You just see family taking place here, and it's wonderful to see. So when you're thinking about buying a home, whether you can walk to it or you have to drive a short ways, think about the quality of life outside the four walls. Very, very important. Something that we stress, at Local Real Estate is getting into a place where you're going to enjoy getting home and not feel like you're confined. So again, Dave Griffith, Local Real Estate. We will get you home, even if this is what home is.